Hi, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe and staying healthy. If this is your first time stopping by here, my name is Vinikai and I'm an actuarial professional. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the goals that I've set for myself for the year 2021. I've actually gone ahead and split my goals into 4 categories, which are health and wellness, finances, family and faith, as well as my career. I've put them down in this book that I'm actually using as my planner for the year, and I'm going to start with family and faith. So the first thing that I want to do is to live with my husband and my daughter as a family in one place. The next thing that's important on this list is my faith walk. I've noticed that over, I think, the past year and a bit, I've lost touch with that part of me that believes as much as I used to. So I'm trying to tap back into that because it used to give me so much fuel to face everything that comes at me. And with this distance that has crept into my life, I feel I'm not achieving as much as I could without being deeply rooted in my faith as I was in the past. So, to make sure I achieve that, I'm going to try to pray more, and every Sunday I want to stream a Sunday service. I want to change my outlook on life and be positive. Moving on to career. The most important thing on this list for me is being an associate by July of this year. And obviously for me to get to that goal, I need to pass my CP1 exam, and that is my focus at the moment. I am working so hard to make sure that by the time I get to the 15th and 16th of April, I am ready for my exam. I am going to do so well, it's not even going to be funny. I'm not going to leave them room for doubt. I'm not going to leave myself room for doubt. When I come out of that exam, I want to be sure that I passed and not go through the 12 weeks of waiting thinking, oh, maybe I failed, maybe I didn't. I want to know. The next thing I want to do is to finish the rest of my exams and become a fellow by the end of this year. So for me to get to that stage, I'm planning on sitting SB7 in April, and I need to pass that in April so that I've got a lighter load in the second half of the year when I'm moving on to my new phase as a hands-on mom, a hands-on wife, and that's going to take a lot of dedication on my part. As I mentioned in previous videos, I've been elected to the Council of the Actuarial Society of Zimbabwe. So in my career goal planning, I had to put that into my career goals. So the first thing I need to do is to make sure that I create engaging content on the LinkedIn page for the Actuarial Society of Zimbabwe. I also want to start a series on the Society's YouTube channel that will drive traffic towards that page. So I'm literally starting from 10 visits on the page in the last, 28 days or so, and not that many posts and not that much engagement. I plan to drive the numbers up. Let's get into the thousands, people. That is my goal. The last thing I want to achieve for the Actuarial Society is to more actively participate in council meetings. So I feel like the stage where I was wearing training gloves and still trying to figure out what is going on in council and what exactly is required of me is gone now. Now is the time for serious business, and I am ready to take on that task. The last item on my career list is to improve my LinkedIn brand. I've noticed that with the posts that I've been making lately, I've been getting in the 500s in terms of views and how many people are seeing my posts. I intend to keep posting so that with all the repetition, I get noticed even more and people start to recognize my brand for what it is or what it is going to be in the future. Moving on to health and wellness, there was a time when I had started running every single day, but it actually didn't work out because it started raining at some point, and then I got my results. I had failed, and I got into this whole mental space where I was just not into exercise. What I've noticed is I've got no mobility at all in my normal day because of the whole not going anywhere. I'm not even getting any steps in from just moving around in general because the space that I'm confined to is quite small. So what I've decided to do is to start doing dance workouts. I cannot dance to save my life. So something like a dance workout gives me the challenge of learning to dance, which is, something that motivates me and is kind of exciting and is very different from the kind of exhaustion I feel after I go for a run. So I'm thinking that that is something I might be able to stick with. I'm just going to try it out and let you guys know how it goes along the way. I've also been trying to drink enough water. For now, I'm on 2 bottles a day of about 500 milliliters, but still that is far from enough. I need to get to 2 liters because at my healthiest, or when my body felt the healthiest, that's how much water I was drinking. And I just feel it's a good target for someone like me because I do drink coffee, which dehydrates a lot. Something that's plagued me over the years is burnout. Each and every year I experience burnout at some point, and that's because I take on loads and I fail to plan and prioritize. When it actually comes to crunch time, there are things that I end up sacrificing and just leaving out. My goal this year is to make sure that I try to avoid that burnout. I'm going to make sure that I plan my things so that I am fiercely organized and ruthlessly efficient, and there is no room at all for burnout. The last category obviously is my finances, and this is actually one of my favorite categories in terms of the goals that I've set for myself this year. So I really need to move towards financial independence. It's funny and sad at the same time that at my age and at this stage in my career I am financially dependent. So I've been staying with my mom since May of 2019. And then quite recently, I've been staying with my brother since October of 2020, and that is just unacceptable. So I've decided that there are things that I need to do this year that are going to change my financial fortunes so that I become more independent and stand on my own. And the first thing I've done already is to pick up some freelance work. And the goal around this is that I pick up even more freelance work, but just balancing it out with the amount of studying that I need to do, because being an associate is number 1 priority, making money number 2, because number 1 will lead me to even more money. So I'm not gonna lose my focus on becoming an associate because I'm trying to chase my side hustle, but at the same time I'm not gonna lose my side hustle because I'm trying to be perfect in my studies. The fun one for my financial independence is that I want to monetize my YouTube channel by June of this year. On the 19th of October, when I started posting more frequently and more vigorously, I had 10 watch hours and 69 subscribers. I've managed to grow my subscriber base from 69 to 131, which is a 90% growth. I've also managed to grow my watch hours from 10 to 152, which is 1,460% growth. To meet that goal, I'm going to need to do 2 things. I need to make sure that I keep posting frequently, and then I also need to make sure that whenever I post, I market my videos. But then what I've seen is that YouTube has an algorithm where they might just pick one random video and that video is gonna make you. So I'll just keep posting because you never know what video is actually going to attract a lot of traffic. Funny story, on my Vlogmas series, the day 24 and 25 ended up raking in 295 viewers, a lot of them from the States, which was just insane the way the views were just coming in left, right and center. So I'm not going to give up. June 2020, I'm going to be monetized. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope to see you in my next video, and I really hope that you're subscribed to my channel already. Bye!